So this is an Arc Hunter build, and it focuses on using, if it loads up, it's not going to load up, is it? There we go. So it focuses on using Combination Blow with this exotic right here. This exotic is pretty much what makes the build the build. But let me just go through everything real quick. Super, it doesn't really matter what the super is unless you're playing PvE. Gambler's Dodge, I would probably recommend Gambler's Dodge over Marksman's Dodge because it refunds melee. Yeah, the cooldown is shorter, which is probably better for PvP. But just because this gives you the melee back, I mean, it depends. You could probably use either, doesn't really matter. Triple jump, and then obviously Combination Blow. It would also heal you as well. It gives you a bit of health, gives your class ability back. It's really good. Grenade doesn't really matter. I just got the flashbang on. For the aspects, these aspects are very important here. So the flow state, it's not really as important. It just helps you get your class ability back a little bit quicker, but it's not really needed. I mean, you could use Tempest Strike or Ascension, but Tempest Strike, it really messes me up sometimes, so I just don't even bother using it. But then we've got Lethal Current. This is the aspect you need. So when you dodge, you get increased lunge range, and when you hit someone, they take extra damage after the actual hit. And then for fragments, I don't think they really matter. I just put on random ones. Obviously put this one on because it increases your melee stat, and your melee stat has to be quite high. I'll get into that later. I don't really think they do too much, but here are the ones here. I mean, this one might be good depending on the situation. You could really just use anything here, play around with them. Doesn't really matter. Okay, now for weapons. I don't even use my weapons. This is why I just got my random stuff on when I'm using this build for PvE. You really don't need any weapons at all, really. Unless you feel like you want some guns, just put them on anything. Anything works, whatever. And then the exotic is the Mask of Bakris. In this exotic, when you dodge, as you saw in the intro, you get a fast moving dodge. 2 final blows will refund the class ability, but your combination blow does that anyway, so that part doesn't really matter. The armor mods, I don't think any of them really matter. Because you're just using the combination blow dodge cycle, so I don't think any of them matter. So you want your melee stat to be the highest you can get it, and then you also want at least 100 class stat. Mine's 115. Get a bit of overshield with it, it's pretty nice. But yeah, you want, say, 200 melee and 100 class, nothing else matters. The whole playstyle with this build is basically to dodge, using this exotic to break the enemy's legs, go around them and just punch them. And because once you use the dodge, Lethal Current will be active, so you get increased lunge range and you do more damage. Once you get a kill, it will refund your class ability. Sometimes I do find that the aftershock damage from Lethal Current won't count as the actual melee itself, and it won't refund class, which is kind of annoying, but some of the time you will probably get your class ability back and then you just do it again.